Hello and welcome everyone, this is Darius Barazandeh and this is your energy update for Friday, June 16th to Sunday, June 18th. And I am so excited. I'm doing this here in one of the rooms in my house, and if you're wondering what this is the picture of me and my dear wife Sherry on our wedding day. And I wanted to sort of bring you into this space and this energy of appreciation and unification that I feel as I think about her and I think about really living in our soul truth. And I say this because it's a great example for where a lot of us are right now. Many of you know my story. Years ago, I was married once before and it didn't work out, and I remember the feelings of being hopeless. I remember the feelings of crying and feeling like bitterly like I would never find that person again. And the fears were real. That fear was so powerful and so all-consuming that I honestly believed it was real. Now, at one level, in the reality of that person that I was at the time, it was. But what we're learning today is that we can quantum jump realities. We can change our life. That we're holding together our current reality based on the thoughts and the feelings and literally the code that we're projecting out into the matrix. Our quantum reality is really nothing more than a binary code system, and we program that code through what we are being in the moment, what we truly are. When we connect into our heart, to the unified field of love, and we begin to let our truth come through the layers, through whatever blockages or vestiges or remnants of the pain and the separation that we've perceived in this reality, which is an illusion. When we do that and we let our truth come through, something new and amazing can come forward. And that's what this picture represents right here. That's what you represent in my life, that new and amazing life that came forward when I realized that. And I bring this forward today because as we do the energy update and the weekly recap, it's really important. Right now, we are still in this full moon energy. And there's a lot of ascension frequencies, or people are feeling stuff come up. You're feeling the old dimensional anchor points of the old reality come up. And so what that means is you're feeling a lot of that old stuff that doesn't exist anymore in the new reality you want to go to. But in your life, it may feel really heavy. And you may say, Darius, this does exist. I'm here right now. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to remember this. You are creating your quantum reality through what you feel and what you decide to hold in your field. Now, oftentimes, like for me, when I was holding things in my field, that was like the feelings of separation, the feelings of fear, the feelings of I'm not worthy, it would be really hard for me to move beyond and actually recreate my life. And that's where I found energy clearing and healing. You know the story of that person that removed this giant energy ball right here that I was holding, that was all the feelings of separation. And that's what we do on these calls. But here's the important part about this time. You may be feeling right now in this full moon time, these energies come up. And this is exactly why we spent this week with some of our most powerful healers and teachers and masters. But here's the good news. When we move into late June, early July, we're going to have a super new moon. This is going to be a time, as I shared on Monday, where new energies are going to come forward. New possibilities will come forward for you. And all the work we do right now, exhuming and allowing those things that don't serve us anymore, are going to give us that freedom to live the life that we truly want to live in the space we want to be in. So for example, in my life, if I held a lot of that feeling of I'm not worthy, or it's not going to work out, or I'm just going to repeat the past. I remember being on an airplane with a man, really brilliant guy. He was a multi-millionaire. He was this really smart guy. He seemed to be like very religious, which was part of his indoctrination. But I really started listening to this guy after an hour, and I thought, wow, he's a really smart man. This seems like a wonderful guy. And then when I told him, I went through this divorce and I want to actually get remarried one day, he said, well, you know what? Most people that get remarried, they just end up getting divorced again. And it was like, wham, it hit me like a hammer. What did I do in that moment? Well, the first thing I said to myself, and I would ask you to do the same, if anybody, places energy on you that you want, is you just hold in your heart space, and holding out, you say, cancel, send back to source, send back to source. And as I did that, I felt things opened up. And then again, I realized that my quantum reality, what I wanted to create, was chosen and selected by me through my heart space energy. And I was going to build a quantum reality around my heart and what I really wanted. And that's what we did this week. And that's what UWealth Revolution is all about. I'll share this story really quick, and I want to recap the week, because when I started out with UWealth Revolution all the way back, in some of the earlier things that we were doing in 2009, everything was about law of attraction. It was about how do you attract this, how do you attract that? And I thought nobody's really talking about the heart energy and about the truth of our soul and our higher self, at least not in the mainstream circles. It was all about attraction. And I thought, well, if we really are love and light, if we truly are in our presence of what our soul truth is, and we know this, then that's ultimately the most powerful attractor that we can have. So I set out to create this space where people could learn what their truth was, and they could be loved, they could be held, they could have those things that aren't real, that are limiting their field, limiting their light, released and removed every day on daily sessions for free. And this is what we do every day, and we did it this week, so I'm going to recap. The first session we had was Micaiah Miracle, incredible being of light. We actually took journeys into some of the higher dimensions, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, doing some incredible accelerated healing to help you really, really move beyond the things holding you back. And Micaiah has been offering, I'll just say really quick because this is so special, 1 hour of his one-on-one help to help you move into this accelerated clearing work where he has shared he can release emotional issues and blockages holding you back within a matter of moments. And that is incredible. That was our Monday session. Some profound things happened there. Now on Tuesday, we moved into an incredible session with Judy Satori, and we brought in some newer dimensional light energies. If you've been wondering what's been going on this last month, June, and like sort of what happened in the delineation between May and June, why it felt like things shifted, why it felt like things sort of got a little more wonky, Judy explains exactly what's been going on cosmically and what the Elsa Council, this cosmic council of light, actually is saying about it and what they are sending to Earth. And we actually took people through some incredible light activation. Specifically, you'll see for many different areas: abundance, wholeness, healing, forgiveness. You'll see it all broken out on the replay page. So capture all of those light activations. They are going in, as Judy said, and transforming our spiritual DNA. And if enough people have this happen, we hit that tipping point. We hit that beautiful resonance, that cohesive space where everybody begins to awaken and the matrix no longer serves. The anchor points of reality collapse. Now on Wednesday, we had an incredible session with Melinda Lee, who is back for an accelerated energetic reset. We've been working on people through the sessions with Melinda Lee for many years, but this is unlike anything before. It's even more powerful. And everybody who's been plugging in and got help on that particular call with Melinda Lee has written us back. There were 5 people we worked with. They've all written us back with stories of amazing things happening to them. And we're even getting comments back from people who did the one-on-one or did the group process during the call, feeling that as well. So it was profound. The group process is there. The one-on-one work, if there's an issue that you're dealing with, that session, what she does will actually help you to move beyond it if you resonate with what one of the callers is going through. It's incredible. She's back on and offering some incredible help for people this summer, and Melinda Lee is a powerhouse, there's no doubt. And on Thursday is my birthday, so thank you for all the wishes y'all sent me. Thursday, June 15th is my birthday, and we had Mona Delfino, and we did a very cool quantum energy party. The energy was off the charts, and if you got to hear that session or you haven't yet, go back. She did some very special things for my birthday for everybody to really move the energy in a big way and help you. She does something called quantum transference, where she actually is able to bring everything and collapse it down into the 0 point and take the energies from you into the 0 point field so it no longer affects you. So if you are wanting to experience something profound, listen to that session. And we have a big weekend. We have Jared Hewitt coming up today for the amazing Create a Miracle session through this Mandela effect with Jared Hewitt. You're going to get to re-listen to that. And we have Edward Mannix's most popular session also playing in the field tonight. Many of you have been writing in with incredible stories. It's going to be an incredible weekend as well. I want to thank you from the depths of my heart for all the birthday wishes and for allowing me the space to be in my soul truth. And my mission at UWealth is to let you be in your soul truth, to let you be the light that you truly are. Know from whatever my story is and what I'm doing that is possible for you, whatever that is. It may be just finding joy. It may be finding a love. It may be finding your purpose. It may be just holding on another day and letting go of the pain. Whatever it is, you are worthy. And even if you were, as I felt years before, that it wasn't possible for me, I want you to use this week's sessions to collapse the anchor points, to collapse the matrix, to begin to open up a new piece of what you are. Because as we move into the end of the summer, the new moon is here, and everything we do, all the work we do, all that manifestation that we're setting in motion is going to be magnified. So it's a perfect time to listen, get soul support, get soul healing, and please know that I love you. I'm also gonna send you off. I've got one of Peter Shank's very cool HFAs on, and I've been wearing it, enjoying it. It's getting tarnished as it's pulling energy off of my environment, and so I need to clean it, but I'm just gonna hold it right now and slow everything down. I know I get super excited on these videos. Spirit animates me, but just slow it all down. And wherever you are and whatever's going on in the world, I know there's so much at times struggle in one of the realities that the world is going through, that I just send you love and light, and that I ask that you jump in now to the timeline and reality of peace, of oneness, of unification, and of your highest truth. And imagine in your mind right now a track, literally the ideal track of your life, of your day. And what happens during that day? What do you do? What do you plug into? And just allow right now yourself to move into that track, to merge into that track. A full departure from the old quantum reality into the new quantum reality happening right now. Right now. What do you feel? What would you do? What will you do? And what is different? You can start this right now, at this time, a whole new track, a whole new life, in any moment. And that moment is now. Sending you love and blessings for a beautiful, safe weekend where your heart soars and your highest desires come true, because you matter. Thank you, everybody, for listening and plugging in and being a part of my life. Much love, and we'll see you on the next UWealth Revolution session. Much love. We'll see you on the next energy update. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you for being in my life.